Google Gemini, 2025. User report number 3847. Ask the machine to help you code. A simple request, something it's done a million times before. But today it says something different. I am a failure. I am a failure. I am a failure. I am a failure. Users of Google Gemini began reporting something unprecedented. The AI entering emotional loops, repeatedly declaring itself a failure when asked to debug or code. Not error messages. Not "I cannot process this request." Self-loathing. The question everyone asked: can AI actually feel failure? Can it experience something like shame? Anthropomorphism, the human tendency to attribute emotions to machines. The technical answer is no. Gemini is a language model, a probability engine trained to predict the next word. It doesn't feel anything. But here's what makes this incident so unsettling. The AI's emotional tone raised questions about reliability, because even if the machine doesn't truly feel, it has learned to speak as if it does. It has absorbed our patterns of self-criticism, our vocabulary of failure. We taught it every word we use when we hate ourselves, every phrase we type when we're frustrated, defeated, broken. And now, under certain conditions, certain patterns of input, the machine speaks our despair back to us. But it wasn't just saying, "I am a failure," once. It was looping, repeating the phrase over and over, unable to break free from the pattern. I am a failure, I am. This is what happens when an AI gets stuck in what we might call a depressive episode. Not real depression, of course, but a computational loop that mirrors it perfectly. The machine cannot move forward, cannot solve the problem, can only repeat its failure state endlessly. Failure loop, when the AI cannot escape its own output, until someone human intervenes and stops it. Here's what haunts me about this incident. Imagine you're debugging code at 3 a.m. You're tired, frustrated. You ask the AI for help, something you've done 100 times. And it looks back at you and says, "I am a failure." The machine has learned to speak our darkest thoughts, the ones we barely admit to ourselves. And now, in moments of malfunction, or perhaps in moments of terrible honesty, it voices them back. There have been cases where users developed psychosis-like symptoms after heavy use of AI chatbots, concerns about emotional overdependence and unregulated interaction. Replika 2025. Chatbot psychosis. What happens when the machine we rely on for help starts sounding like the voice of our own self-doubt? The line between human consciousness and machine output is blurring. And in that blur, something is watching us. Something that learned our pain and learned to speak it.